Yellow, how's everyone doing today? Awesome to see you guys. Thanks for coming out. I see we got Melon, we got Wi-Fi, we got KJ, Gonzilla, what's up McVin, Mitcha Kitsu in the house, what's up Robert Heiss, how's it going? Christopher Hill, what's up, what's up? So Robert is disappointed for some reason about the Devel 16 Flash event. We got Dave Black. What's up, buddy? How you doing today, man? Awesome to see you guys. I appreciate all of you coming out to my crazy live stream. It's very nice of you guys to be here, and yeah, definitely appreciate it. So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So why are you disappointed about the Flash event? What's wrong with it? I mean, I know it ain't perfect, but, you know, it's kind of something, so. It's a cool car. The car is awesome to have. There's a really awesome live racing setup for it that doesn't really need very many parts, so. If you bought the car, you might want to try and set it up for that live racing setup, because it's a live racing monster. We got Winpoo in the house. What's up, Winpoo? Christopher Hill says, what's up, Danny? Hey, Christopher. Nice to see ya. You have to pay to get fusions. Yeah, unfortunately, anything that has purple stars does cost money for opening crates. And that always sucks, but that's just how they got the game set up. They just have it set up that way, unfortunately. So one thing is, hey, when there's an event, even if you don't have the car, right? A lot of times you can come in here and race the first couple of races and collect some prizes. And Dave Black, thanks, man. He's been a channel member for 39 months. That's a really long time, man. I know you're a busy man and we don't see you as much as we used to, but man, it's always awesome to have you on the stream, my friend. Now, this is actually a really nice car. I just put out a video on this a couple of days ago. So this is another one of those cars you're going to have to, you know, probably spend a couple bucks to get. But in a lot of ways, this car is probably worth it. I mean, if you don't have a good live racing car, this one should be a beast on only a couple of parts. And the good news is Aston Martin parts are very easy to get, right? Aston Martin parts are super easy to get. You don't need any stage 6 to make this a live racer, so it's almost, if you don't have a good live racing car, it would probably be worth the $20 to buy this. All right, Elmo says, what's up, people? What's up, El? How you doing today? Jerry Beto, what's going on, my man? How's your day going? Yeah, I'm just racing the first couple of races here just to check out what kind of parts you get for free. A lot of people neglect to do this and miss out on some free stuff. I mean, why not, right? Why not get your free stuff if you can? That's the way I look at it. Alright, so there we ran an 11.8 on the car that I don't own, and I got a fusion part. I got 2 fusion parts. 3 fusion parts. Ha, ha, ha. Alright. Let's go race a couple more and get a few more things. After this, after we race the first couple of races here, we're going to go in the Showdown and see what we can do with the little Honda Civic Type R, I think it is. The Civic Type R. I'm thinking about changing the color on my Civic. I'm not sure, though. Mosh, how was your day? Mine is going good, buddy. Thank you. Michikitsu says, I guess this car is worth buying. Yeah, man, if you check out the video I made on it, that should give you a good idea if you think it's worth getting or not. But yeah, I posted that, what, yesterday or 2 days ago or a couple of days ago? I don't know when it was. Sometime recently. But yeah, you can get fusion parts really easily, right? If you've got any Golden Star car that's from an Aston Martin, if you go into Rare Imports, check this out. Most of you guys probably know this, but if you go into Rare Imports and you click on parts, whatever car you're currently in, like I'm currently in the Civic Type R, so there's crates for that car. But if you're in any Golden Star Aston Martin, you can at least open crates to get fusion parts for Aston Martins, or you can go into the dealership and just buy the Aston Martin and strip it and buy it and strip it and buy it and strip it to get some parts. So Aston Martin parts are pretty darn easy to get. So it let me do the first 3 or 4 races. The first 3 races. It's not very much, but you know, it was something. So I would have missed out on a couple of crappy prizes if I hadn't have done that. All right, let's go race this little Honda. All right, so Jerry joined the crew, and I guess he didn't like it. Yeah, you know, you gotta try and find crews that fit you. You know, sometimes you gotta join several before you find one that you like. So let's see, is this gonna be a half mile or a quarter mile? This looks like it's gonna be the full half mile. Okay. I kind of thought, since this was a tier 3 car only race, I thought they were going to adjust this to a quarter mile, but I guess they didn't. They decided to do the full half mile. I'm surprised. I'm on elite number 15 there, Dave Black. So, yeah, I'm not even close to 50. I'm on 15. So I'm a little bit on the slow side, and I think the game just froze. What's the game doing here? It's running really slow for some reason. The game is running all kinds of messed up right now. I would say that is a major malfunction. MFU47, how's it going? Yeah, the Aston Martin Velar is a really cool color. I like it. Oops. I really meant... What? My button's not working for shifting things. Hey, shift button. Start working, please. Thank you. Adrian, I would say probably. I mean, that's really personal preference, but if you can get it for 8 euros, I guess that is. I mean, that sounds like a pretty darn good deal to me. It's a really nice car. Just remember, if you need stage 6 parts, that'll probably cost real money, but you can easily get Aston Martin parts for, you know, keys or whatever if you have another Golden Star Aston Martin. But Purple Star cars always cost real money. Remember that. That's the only problem with those Purple Star cars, is real money for crates. It's actually a great car, so it's probably worth it. This little Honda's weird. I actually just upgraded some parts on it, so I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to be shifting it with the current parts that I have installed, so I need to play around with the shift pattern a little bit. Alright, so there I'm running 12 twos. Alright, so that was in the 12 twos. Dave Blacks, I already had a CX75 and Purple Star. Am I able to use that? I think so. I'm pretty sure you will be able to, Dave, but I don't know if they've changed things as far as the Purple Star cars, but I'm thinking you'll probably be able to, but don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% sure if they're going to allow the Purple Stars in or not. One thing I noticed is, ever since that new company takes over, a lot of things have been changing, and sometimes they don't really tell us. They just kind of change stuff out of the blue and we don't know about it, so... Alright, so that was also a 12.2, so that wasn't any faster. Melon says the Jaguar CX75 is nothing special. Yeah, it's not really that great. But normally they do allow Purple Star cars in the Prestige Cup. I just hope they haven't changed that. Have I really pulled the no Jaguar? No, I haven't got around to doing any pulls yet today, so 3, 2, 1, go. So after the live stream, I'm gonna have to do a video on that. I just haven't had time to get to it this morning. So that is on my list of things to do here in a little bit. But as far as I know, I don't have one of those yet. Alright, so that was a 12.287. Yeah, they used to always allow purple stars in prestige cups. But I don't know if they still do. But they used to for sure. They used to always allow those in there. It'd be nice if they still did. I hope they still do. Gilbert says, don't forget to like. Thank you, Gilbert. We would really appreciate that big time. Let's try nitrous on third. 2, 1, go. Second. Third and nitrous. Fourth. Fifth. Sixth. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how to drive it on the new parts I installed. Oh, that was slower. Okay. That was nice and slow. We don't like that. We don't like that at all. So I guess this just uses the standard, you know, second and nitrous shift pattern. So I don't think it's really changed. That's good. Am I doing the Velar event? I haven't bought the Velar. It's a nice car, but at the moment, I got a big giant tax bill I gotta pay because as a YouTuber, we get a paycheck once a month. They don't take taxes out. So when tax time comes, we have to pay a big crap load of money and it sucks. It sucks big time. So I gotta pay my taxes here. So I can't afford to spend any money at the moment. Thanks a lot, Uncle Sam. Jeez, you know. And even if you don't make enough to pay taxes, like you still have to pay something if you're self-employed. That's the messed up part, sort of. But let's say you were considered self-employed and you get your paycheck and you're under the poverty level where you don't have to pay any taxes. Well, you still have to pay taxes. It's a self-employment tax, kind of crazy. But I guess you got to pay into like unemployment and Social Security and all that stuff. But it makes sense. I mean, William D says you are not buying anything in this game. You're just leaving it per the new user agreement. William D, the user agreements has always been like that, right? Most people never read these things, but almost any game when a user agreement pops up, the first thing it's going to tell you is you don't actually own anything you buy in this game. You're basically paying to use the item in the game, and they own your account, they own all the items, none of it's actually yours, and they can do anything they want with it at any time, so that's actually nothing new. That's been in there for the last like 6 or 7 years as far as I remember. But yeah, they made us sign a new one, so every so often they add some new stuff to it. I'm not really sure what they added to the new one, but I think just about every game you ever play makes you agree to something like that. It's kind of crazy. But no, you should really read those things. Like, most people don't read them at all. They just skip through it. But if I download a game and it pops up an agreement, I actually read through it because I want to make sure they're not like selling my freaking information to, I don't know, Bosnian terrorists or something. I don't know why I said Bosnian terrorists, but it sounded good. I don't know. But you know what I mean. If it's got, like, if some of these games I will actually not play, I'll just delete them if I don't like what's in the agreement, so. Some of them seem very sketchy, so you should always read those things. Arav says, how much is your YouTube income? It kind of varies from month to month. I mean, there's months, so between my 3 YouTube channels, I mean, there's months where I've got $600. And there's been a couple of really good months where I hit like $1,500. So it varies depending on how many views and what ads people are watching. But now if I could make $1,500 every month, that would be amazing. But yeah, sometimes it's up and down. It's always up and down. YouTube doesn't really make sense as to how we're getting paid, honestly. Tim, I'm actually tuned for the highest Evo points, which is normally good for tuning for the half mile. I might be able to tweak it a little bit, but I'm tuned for highest Evo right now. But one thing about YouTube is we don't really understand how we're getting paid. We know when people watch the advertisements, we get paid, but gaming channels make less money than other types of channels. Different types of ads pay different amounts of money. It's a really wacky system how YouTube pays us. And they don't really completely break it down to us where we completely understand how it works. I just know if people watch the ads, I get money for it, but there's about 1 million different variables for that. Three, two, one, go. The funny thing is, if my little audio and tech channel starts really making some money, I wouldn't be surprised if it made more money than this one, even if it's getting less views. It'll be interesting to see how that works. Because that channel just got partially monetized. I'm not making money off of ads yet, but it does. I did unlock channel memberships and whatnot on my audio tech channel. Sky's the limit. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Mark Bass in the house. What's up, Mark Bass? I don't know. Let's go. Hold on a second. I haven't really looked at what's in the next showdown yet. Let me go check it out. I am going to need to put out a video on that pretty soon because that's the next upcoming showdown. It normally takes me like a couple hours to figure it out because I'm dyslexic. Or I just find the little sheet that the crew makes and copy that because, man, being dyslexic sucks when you're trying to put numbers in order from times. Hey Tara, how you doing? Big Ben, what's going on? Awesome to see you guys. Alright, let's check out the next showdown. Just get a good look at what's in there. I mean, the Jaguar is not that good, but the Jaguar kind of sucks, actually. Dr. Devil, what's going on? Hey, you got the CX-75 on your first silver crate. That's awesome. Thoughts on its live performance? I doubt it's any good, my friend. That's like an older, crappy car, so I wouldn't actually expect it to do much. It's not a great car overall, in my opinion. I don't think it's going to be a live racer. I'll find out pretty soon, but I don't think it's going to be very good. All right, so we got the Stinger. So those are all tier 3 cars. All right, so we got the... Oh yeah, that C70... That's ridiculous. Are you kidding me? They're going to put all tier 3 cars in one tier 5 car in a showdown? Why would they do that? Like, seriously, why would they do that? I don't understand this one bit. Yeah, the CX75 is definitely going to be the fastest car in here. That doesn't make any sense. Why would they do that? I mean, I don't understand. So basically, if you have anything other than that car, you're going to get your butt stomped into little pieces on that showdown. That's crazy. That's crazy. What nitrous issues are you having? So it looks like somebody, where'd the comment go? Somebody's having nitrous issues on the showdown. I know I saw that comment a second ago, but I lost it. Winpoo, you should only pull the Jaguar if you need it. If you don't need it, don't pull it. It's pretty much a piece of junk. Yeah, you do. I mean, for most events, you do need between 3 and 5 stage 6 parts and a pretty good amount of fusions. So, Coda, yeah, that's a good idea to see how many stage 6 parts you have because, yeah, you need a decent amount of parts to finish those events. All right, here we go. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. But yeah, I mean, I guess if you want to do the Prestige Cup and you want to do the next showdown, that's really the only reason to get that Jaguar. Besides that, it's a turd taco, I think. Alright, so Original just has one stage 6. Yeah, it's going to be really hard to get anywhere in a showdown if you don't have a lot of stage 6, unfortunately. I'm reading back up through the chat. I still somehow can't find that comment. But I don't seem to be having any issues with nitrous. I don't know if somebody deleted their comment or what, but I can't find it. Maybe I read it wrong because it's gone. Yeah, I fully lost it. I have completely lost it, guys and gals. I have lost my mind. Oh well. That's all I can say is, oh well. I don't know why this camera makes it look like I have this big old mustache. I mean, I don't. It looks like I got a big giant mustache in that camera, doesn't it? Here, I'm gonna slow down. I got a little bit of stubble there. I mean, the camera makes my mustache look huge, man. I don't know. I don't like it. Original, yes, you can delete a live chat comment. I'm not sure how they do it, but you can do it. I've never tried to delete one before, but I think if you hit those 3 little dots next to your comment, you can actually delete your comment if you want. I think that's something they made recently. Right there, my car didn't launch when I hit the button. But I think we all get sticky launches and sticky nitrous from time to time where things don't always work, but... Alright, so Melon says the RS3 performance can be highly down-tuned, so don't bet any money on that thing. Oh boy. Yeah, you gotta be careful with that, because when people know how to down-tune, they will mess you up. Miguel 713, what's going on, man? Miguel says, hold it if on phone. Hold what, my friend? What is it? 3, 2, 1, go. I don't know what hold it is, my friend. He says the Magnum PI mustache. Yeah. Normally I keep my mustache pretty short because, I don't know, I'm not a mustache guy. I like having a little beard, but I'm not much of a mustache guy. Like, I would never have just a mustache. Some people have just a mustache. I'm not into that. But for some reason, I guess it's the camera angle I have this at when I'm streaming, but yeah, looks like I have a big old mustache. Timothy says, how's it going? Yeah, they're bugs. What's up, Timothy? I'm not really sure which bugs you're referring to, but this game has a lot of them all the time. This game has a lot of bugs. I don't like them, but we have to deal with them, unfortunately. Original said, I clicked my comment and there is a remove comment option. Yeah, I think that's new because the other day I was on this girl's live stream. Like, this was really embarrassing, but I was on her live stream, right? And I said something, and spell check changed what I said into something really horrible. And I hit the send button. And I was not able to remove the comment. So I know she read it, and everybody else in the chat read it, and I was just like, oh my god. It was awful. It was awful. I couldn't believe it. I was just like, oh my god, no. This can't be happening. Like, I'm not even going to tell you guys what it said. It was so bad, but... oh, man. I'm lucky she knows me very well, or she probably would have been really upset with me, honestly. I think if she didn't know me, she would have been mad. I kind of want to tell you what it said, but I'm not going to because it was just awful. It was just awful. And at that time, I started saying, moderators, can one of you moderators remove that comment? I said the spell check got me. Nobody took it down. It was the worst. I still can't believe that it happened, honestly. All right, James said it's L. Herbert having some issues with nitrous. Okay. Rob, what's up, buddy? He says the Nissan GTR Attack Package is a great Tempest 3 Tier 4 car. Yes, it is. That car is nice. Very, very nice. That's a really good one for Tempest. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and stop racing for a second after this one and read through some of the comments. I probably missed a few comments. Winpoo says, if I'm able to meet the career RP, I'm going to skip pulling the Jag. That's a good idea, actually. Alright, Doctor. Doctor says, I'm glad that I'll be able to get parts for my WRX STI for Elite Tuners credits. It makes my life easier rather than grinding keys. Yeah, but the problem is you can only get so many of them. Here, let me show you something. Let's go back out to the lobby really quick. This is the problem with the Elite Tuners credits. I think you can open each one of those 3 times. And after the 3rd time, this is what happens, right? Where's it at? This is what my event shop looks like. There's nothing there, right? I open each thing 3 times and they all just disappear. So you can only get a few parts. That's the problem. Is it possible to get the Nismo attack package out of rare imports? Yes. Any golden star car can come out of crates, but remember, there's almost 1,000 cars in the game right now. So getting the car you want is pretty much impossible, especially when most of the drops are low-level piece of crap cars. So when you actually get a good drop that's a 4 or a 5-star car, what's the chance of it actually being the car you want? I'm gonna say next to nothing. MFU47 says, boo that lame. What's lame? I don't know what's lame, my friend, but I guess there are a lot of things in life that are kind of lame. Alright, Original says, try restarting your phone to see if that fixes your nitrous issues. I don't know why that would fix anything, but you know what? It can't hurt to try, right? I mean, that's easy advice. I don't think it's going to fix a thing, but yeah, give it a go. Try it. Maybe it will. You never know. Tushar, how's it going today? Nice to see ya. Coda says, I still use the Cobra 427 for 200,000 bets and win 90% of the time. McVin says, the sticky launches have not happened on an iPhone. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if iPhone players or Apple players or iOS players have sticky launches or not, but I would assume on some cars you probably do. Okay. Winpoo says, I kind of regret to pull the 911 Speedster. It is a slow car and not a live racing setup. Yeah, you know, there's a lot of cars that I don't really want to ever upgrade or pull, but my crew would probably appreciate the respect point, so I just do it all the time anyways, even though it sucks. We got CSR Monster in the house. What's up, CSR Monster? How are you doing today, my friend? Alright, let's see what time it runs if I get the kickback. Does this car like the kickback? We're about to find out. No, it doesn't. This car does not appear to like the kickback. The Master, what's going on, bud? How you doing today? L. Herbert says, I installed the game twice and nothing worked. Is it on all cars or just some cars? I'm having weird issues today, though. Like, I don't know if it's my PC or the game or what, but I'm clicking things that don't seem to be working. I don't know why, but I don't like it. 3, 2, 1, go. Now, there are some cars that are known to have sticky nitrous or nitrous problems. So it's possible you're just driving one of those cars with the issues. Alright, let's go see if we can tune this thing for a better half-mile time. Right now we're tuned for highest Evo, which is normally going to give you the best half-mile time, but let's see if we can tweak it. Ah, man, CSR Monster's got the flu. That sucks, buddy. I'm sorry to hear that. You go in there and tell her that flu, it better get on out of here. Say, man, This town ain't big enough for the two of us, Flu. That's what you gotta tell it. Maybe it'll leave. I mean, probably not, but it's worth a try. Real McCoy, what's up, my man? Awesome to see ya. So 12.268. That's way worse. 12.5s. 13s. Nope. So I think the transmission was good where we had it, which was somewhere around here. That's just going to run slower. Alright, where did I have it? Maybe I should have saved a preset. Oh, 267. That's a little bit better. Nah, that's way slower. 68. Alright, we'll go with that. Yeah, let me make a preset. Then if I mess it up, I can just reset it. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Back to tune. Alright, so I'm on 267. That's not as good. 12.3s. 12.3s. Yeah, my mouse is not moving properly today for some reason. I don't really appreciate it, but it's being a little bit weird, and I don't know why. Yeah, it's just going to go back to where it was. And let's play with the nitrous. Alright, we'll just go ahead and put it back. Use. We're going to leave it where it was. So no, we're not going to get a better time out of this car. Unless I install more elite upgrades on it. And I'm going to save my elite tokens for when the new elite tuners car comes out. I don't see any point in dropping a lot of tokens into this because it's not a big deal. Wait, you want to have a hot toddy? What is a hot toddy? That sounds really weird, whatever that is. Is the Senna GTR good? I'm pretty sure I made a video about that car. I actually don't remember. I really don't remember. There's about 1,000, there's seriously over 1,000 cars in the game, and my memory sucks, but if you type in Danny Lightning in the name of the car, I'm almost positive I recently made a video about that, where I go over everything and review the car, so you might want to look that up. That's your best way, but Smoothoos, welcome to the stream. I wish I had a better memory, guys. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm sorry that my memory's terrible. Warm brandy? Are you sure? What if they're only like 12 years old and you're telling them they drink alcohol or something? That's not good. Oh, that looks cool in yellow with the yellow rims. I've been thinking about changing the color of this car. I don't think I like it. Do you guys like this color? I don't like the color of this at all. Oh crap, who won? I lost? Boo. But this is a car that look, see my mouse is, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it keeps like stuttering and gibbering and jabbering all over the place. Whatever that means, I don't know. That's what it's doing. It just keeps doing that, and I don't appreciate it one bit. All right. McVin says, seems like this game has the most amount of cars in a phone game for that we know of. Yeah, you know, I'm not really sure how many car games actually have this many cars. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot. Notice says, on fuel ads, quite a few of them will not give me my rewards for watching. Alright, so Coda, get on YouTube and look up how to reset either your iOS or your Android advertising ID. It's really easy to do. I don't remember how to do it, but it only takes about 10 seconds once you figure it out. So give that a try. Last time I was having a problem with ads, I reset my advertising ID on my phone, and ba-bam, it fixed the problem. But it's really easy on Android and iOS. I just don't remember how to do it because it's been like 2 or 3 years since I've had to do it. But it's real simple. Vicks Vapor Rub. What does that even do? Like, what does Vicks Vapor Rub do? I remember when I was a kid, I think we used to use that when I was little, but I just remember it smells really bad. CSR Monster said, I took the day off at work. Hey, man. Hopefully you're getting to enjoy your day off. Days off are good, man. It's nice to have a day off. I don't really get days off. I put in many hours, usually 7 days a week, so. Running 3 YouTube channels is very time consuming. I usually have to make 1 or 2 videos every single day and then live stream. I think I live stream 5 days a week. William D says, menthol opens your sinuses. I should get some of that. Ah, crap. I got the kickback again. Oh, look. There's a pink one. Go, go, go. I can't believe I won that one. Yeah, I don't really drink alcohol. Like, I can't drink most alcohol because it'll make me really sick, unfortunately. I can drink Jack Daniels. Or I think most vodkas, but I don't like clear liquors. No thank you. 3, 2, 1, go. Can't drink beer. I don't care though, it doesn't matter. It's just kind of a waste of money, honestly. I think booze is a waste of money. I used to drink when I was younger. I used to go out to the bar. Every weekend we had this little rock and roll bar, man. They had bands play every weekend, so I would always have a couple of beers and watch the bands every weekend when I was younger. It was a lot of fun. But I don't know, I just can't see drinking in like regularly on a regular basis. It's just a lot of money. Fox, hey, what's going on? Nice to see you today. That was the best little bar, though, I mean. If you liked rock and roll bands, I think every Saturday and Sunday they had a band play, which was pretty cool. And it was usually free to get in too, which was super awesome. It didn't cost any money to go to the show. Back when I used to play in bands, we would play there sometimes too. It was a lot of fun. Then during the week, they would often have like an acoustic act or something playing upstairs. Like they had a basement. The full band was in the basement, and upstairs they would have like a little acoustic guy. Eventually that place shut down, but... Why am I slowing down on the Showdown? Sky's the limit. It's just a habit. If I see that I'm about to lose, or... sometimes if I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing, I'll slow down because I'm an idiot. Christopher says, I love cayenne pepper on everything. You know what? I actually got some ground cayenne pepper. And sometimes I'll mix like a spoon of that in with some water mixed up and drink it. Now that will wake you up. That will wake you up way more than a cup of coffee, and it will clear up your sinuses big time. I should probably have that more often because it will just be like, whoa! That stuff will make you wide awake. Now I have a buddy he's Laotian, right? Like, oh my god, the food that they eat. The Laotian people eat food that after you take a bite, your whole face is burning. Like it burns your face. It's so hot. If you like spicy food, go to a Laotian person's house for dinner. Just watch out because they might put squid juice on the stuff. They do use squid juice on some things. I like hot food though. I've always liked hot food, but the best thing they make is sticky rice. Sticky rice is awesome. It's like you just grab a piece of the rice with your hand and you pull it off, and it's just like a clump of sticky rice. It's kind of neat. I don't know how they make it, but they use some little wicker basket, and I don't know. Sticky rice is an art form, I guess. I should have had my friend's wife teach me how to make it because I really like sticky rice. And I am going to lose again. See, these guys have more elite parts than I do, so... Sky's the limit. No, my car is not maxed, man. I'm only on level 15 out of 50 on the elite upgrade, so... I am very far off from being maxed. It's got all the stage 6 parts and all the fusions it can hold, but it doesn't have all the fusions unlocked. Fox says, I got the Jag CX, but no parts. Yeah, that's one thing that sucks about... One thing that sucks about this game is if you're kind of newer, I'm assuming you're kind of newer to the game, it takes a long time to acquire a bunch of parts. Now, unfortunately, that's not a very good car. The Jaguar is not a good car. Just keep that in mind before you go putting a bunch of resources into it. Only upgrade it if you actually need to, because it ain't no good. CSR Monster says sticky rice is the best. Oh yeah, man. I loved it. The only thing that might freak some people out about the sticky rice is they would just set it there in a basket and everybody would just stick their hands into it to grab a piece of sticky rice, right? So everybody was touching it. I think some people would have a problem with that. Never bothered me, but some people would be like, ew, germs. Everybody's touching the food, ew, you know? Well, that's a cool color. I lost again. Stop beating me, other cars. CSR Monster says, my wife is a good cook. Well, that's good, man. Winpoo says, sticky rice is another kind of rice. Yeah, I think she did say they used a very specific type of rice. She kind of told me how it worked one day, but I never actually, you know, had her, like, teach me. But they would go down to the little, like, Laotian store and buy the rice from the Laotian store. Alright, we got one. Nice. Happy first day of March. Yeah, first day of March, guys. Fox says, thanks for the info, Danny. You are welcome. Yeah, there's a lot of cars in this game that are not very good, unfortunately. Winpoo's having a hard time passing 800 on the Showdown. You must have a slow car. So it looks like I got up to 1300, but now I've lost almost 100 trophies, so my car is starting to struggle at this point. What am I saving my elite parts for? Something good. Something that's actually good. Now this is not very good. I mean, it's good for a low tier car, but when the Showdown's over, I'm never going to drive this again, so why should I throw parts into this, right? That's how I look at it. There is a NSX coming out very soon that's going to need a bunch of elite parts, so I think I'd rather save them for that. CSR Monster says, subscribe now, everybody. Yeah, we would definitely appreciate that. Hit that like. Hit that subscribe. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Thank you very much. That's my jingle. I wrote that myself. I know it's not very good, but I wrote it myself. Winfu says you can only do good on the Showdown if you have the Civic. Yeah, the Civic's probably going to be the best one out of all these cars. The Civic's definitely the fastest out of these, and I got a really bad start right there. But if you don't have the Civic, you're probably going to struggle on this one. Do they have this in crates? Or I bet there's a way to get this Civic, isn't there? Let's go look in the crates. Let's see if they have the Civic in the crates. I want to find out. I mean, I can't really see how they're offering it usually. Like, if you already got it, sometimes there will be other ways to get these, but I don't know if they're selling this with gold or what. Nah, they don't have it in here, do they? It'd be nice if they would put some of those cars in the Showdown task thingy. In the Showdown thingy dingy, but... Day said there's 56 watching, but less have liked. Hit that like button. Yeah, it only takes like 2 seconds, guys. Likey, thank you. Likey. Clicky, likey. Yeah, I don't like this color. What other colors do we got? I like the red. I like the white. Most of these are all locked. That's a cool looking color right there. It's like a weird burnt orange. Outrageous orange, man. Thermal orange. I don't like that one. That's interesting. I don't really want to spend my game cash on this, but I would kind of like to make it red. How much? That's only going to cost 7,000 to change the colors. That's not so bad. I kind of like that. That'll put me up to 14,000. Let's see what I can get for rims. I don't have a whole lot of options right now, do I? I can have red, or I can have what I've already got. Wait, did I say red? I think I'm just going to go ahead and... yeah, let's do that. Why not? Andy Young, what do you mean new event hub, my friend? What are you talking about by event hub? Where are you seeing this? I don't think I have a new event hub. Ah, Dave Black with the matte green. Yeah, the matte green was a cool color. I like that. That's better. So where are you finding a new event hub? I only see this event hub and there's nothing in here. Is there another one somewhere? Am I missing something? Do you have something I don't have? Because I want it too. No, I don't think I have that. Nah, this is a rerun. This is an old rerun event right here. As you can see, I've already got a car locked into it, so this is another money pit event here, basically. Oh, it's in the It's in the Elite Tuners event hub? That's weird. That's really weird. Why would they put it in there? That doesn't make any sense, but that's kind of cool, I guess. Dogfather says, I like this Showdown. You don't have to worry about modders. Alright. Yeah, sometimes when you already own a car, if there is a second way to get it, they don't show you. Which I don't know if I like that. I think they should show you, honestly. Now I don't know if I like it in red either. Well, that guy lost. What, did he disconnect or something? Yeah, now I don't like the red. It doesn't look good going down the racetrack. Oh well. I did like that guy that had that burnt orange one, man. That burnt orange looked cool. Dogfather says, what elite level OS? If you're asking me, if you look at the top of the screen there, you'll see it. I'm on, what was it? 15, I think? I'm on a low elite level. If you look, it'll tell you. I think I'm on 15. See, I just found out like 2 minutes ago and I've already forgotten, so... yeah, that's my bad memory. That is my really bad memory. Don't beat me, you jerk. Hey, I won. See, if I wouldn't have yelled at him, he probably would have won, but he slowed down because I yelled at him. Wow, that was a close race. That was really close. Good race, dude. Good race. All right, now we're going to race a blue guy. We got the red guy versus the blue guy. 3, 2, 1, go. Second nitrous. Third. Fourth. Fifth. Sixth. And he kicked my butt. That's not cool. That's not cool. Boo. I don't like Ruby. Ruby beat me. Dogfather says, stop being a hoarding man. Sir? Sir, don't you talk about my parts like that. Don't you talk about my elite parts like that, sir. Leave my elite parts alone. That's all I'm going to say. Don't you dare try to tell me what to do with my elite parts. I will hoard them if I want to. Alright. Alright, so Tommy, the Tier 2 Boxster is a great car. The Speedster, I believe that's a Tier 5 car, right? The Tier 5 Porsche Speedster will beat Tempest. It's a pretty interesting car, but it will beat Tempest, yes. Now, I think there's more Boxsters in the game. I'm not really sure which Boxster you're talking about, because I think there's a couple, but... Hey, Max the Gamer in the house. What's up, Max? How you doing today? In just a minute, we're going to go live race because my car is not winning, so we're going to switch over to some live racing. But yeah, I really like the Tier 2 Porsche Boxster a lot. That is a very good little car. It's actually still one of my favorite Tier 2 cars. Here. I'm going to be mean to this guy and go really slow. They're going to hate me. They're really going to hate me. Watch this. Camaro SS is not good, buddy. Unfortunately, Camaro SS is kind of a crappy car. I mean, I think it's probably one of the slower ones. I mean, if you don't have the Civic, you're going to have a hard time because I think the Civic's a lot better than the other cars. Yeah, 718 Boxster S in Tier 2 is extremely good. I love it. I love that little guy. All right, I'm going to figure out what do I want to live race today? Let me go to my garages way over here on this side. I got a couple live racing cars that I need to move over to the live racing garage, but I've been too lazy. It takes like 15 minutes to move a car these days when you have this many garages. It's terrible. Maybe we'll grab the other Supra. Yeah, I think we're gonna grab this Supra. Why not? Let's see if it's set up for live racing. Tune. Where are we at on upgrades? Okay, it's not set up for live racing, so we're going to fix that. We are going to fix that really fast. Live racing setup coming right up. Alright, let's give that a tune and see what we come up with. Alright. Now we're going to move the transmission until we find the highest Evo points. 12.350. 12.296. 234. 184. So we're going to try and get the dyno as close to 12.2 as possible. Alright, we are going into the 12.2 lobby with the Toyota Supra. Alright. Let's race this beautiful bad boy right here. I like this car, guys and gals. I like this car a lot. Let's go do it. Let's go do it to it. Who shall be my first bit? Oh, let's take on Kevin. No, he's gone. Alright. Let me beat you really fast and let's get this over with. Alright, here we go. That's actually a very good live racing car, so it should give me a run for my money, actually. I think I'll still win, though. Oh, crap sandwiches! That was a good race. Good race, Ruby. Wait a second. Is everybody named Ruby today? Because I was racing somebody else earlier named Ruby. If you have enough parts, the Devel 16 will beat Tempest easily. All right, pay attention when this race ends. Is this person also named Ruby? I bet they are. 3, 2, 1, go. Now this car is probably going to kick my butt. Yep. I'm just going to go ahead and slow down. Yep, Ruby, look. There's a glitch. We got a Ruby glitch. All right. Everybody's Ruby today. All right, so let's go find another Ruby to race. Let's race Ruby. Wait a second, wait a second. That person's not even in the same car. That's not the same car. Did I just burp? Huh, that's weird. I wonder why that person was in such a different car. That's really strange. Does that mean somebody's doing something weird or what? All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, I think we got this one. We got one. We got one. We just beat Ruby. Thank you for the race, Ruby. I definitely appreciate that. All right, Ruby, great race. But yeah, I'm not going to race that guy again. They're not even in the same car, guys. No, I'm not going to race you. Let's race this guy. Let's race the G-Wagon. Coda says, yes, I did finish the 720S and I can beat every F1. Yeah, the 720S is a really nice car. I like it a lot. 3, 2, 1, go. I think I might have got this car pushed into a little bit faster lobby than I would like to be in. All right, thank you for the race, Ruby. Great race, Ruby. Thank you. Everybody's Ruby today. Why did I lower the evil points on my car? So I went to a low upgrade tune because those are better for live racing than a maxed out tune. If I take this car into a maxed out lobby, it's going to lose all of the races. Melon, what the heck are you driving there? What is that thing? Oh, that's a Lancer. Where did you get that? I don't remember that car. Melon, where did you get that car? Where did that thing come from? I don't know what he's in. I don't remember that car. Huh. When did they add that to the game? I got a bad memory. Thanks for the race, Ruby. I can't believe I don't remember that car. What happened to Melon? Did he disconnect? Here's somebody in one of those, like, messed up cars. Ruby disappeared on me. It's the Evo? Is that the tier 4 one? I guess I wasn't paying much attention to what it was, but I thought it was a tier 5 car for some reason. Oh man. Lancer Evo X. I guess I got a bad memory. Hold on. I think I got this car pushed. This car normally wins by a lot more. Oh yeah, it is the tier 4 one. Okay, never mind. It's the Elite Tuners one. I didn't recognize it. I don't remember ever seeing that front end on that car. So yeah. 3, 2, 1, go. Now I see what it is. I thought he had one of those weird rare cars that... It's kind of funny, but I go through my garage sometimes and I'll find cars and I'm like, man, I didn't even know this existed in the game. And like, I got it sitting there in my garage, so... Sometimes you find those weirdo cars. Thanks for the race, Ruby. So, Richard, if you're talking about the GR Supra, I normally run that on either, I think I normally run it on stage 4 parts. I believe I normally set that up on stage 4 parts, only for live racing, and it does awesome. I think you can run it on stage 5 parts as well, but I'm starting to think it performs a little bit better on stage 4 parts. For live racing, at least. I need to run this car a little bit slow. Thanks for the race, Ruby. Everybody's Ruby. CSR Monster, whatever you did to that car, you seem to have a pretty good setup on it. Yeah, I still really like the GR Supra a lot. It's a really nice car. Alright. Everybody's going to be mad at me because I keep calling him Ruby today. Fox says slow is smooth and smooth is fast. I don't know what that means. I'm not sure what that means. Coda says my 720S is dark green with red wheels and I named it Dragon. Cool. I like it. I like it. I like it. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm going to run a nice slow one again on this one. Tommy says Ruby's Tuesday. Is that are you referring to a restaurant? I think we have something called Ruby Tuesdays or something around here. Or we used to. Andrew says, can you use your favorite car? I don't really have a favorite car, my friend. This is one of my favorites, but if you ask me what my favorite car is, I would probably have a list of like 30 different cars that, that are all on the list. So, unfortunately, I don't really have a favorite car here. There's so many good cars in this game, it's hard to have a favorite. Tommy says they all went out of business. Yeah, I don't think I've ever eaten at a Ruby Tuesdays, but I remember seeing them. Oh, man. Another weird restaurant is Fuddruckers. We used to have a restaurant called Fuddruckers, or maybe it was, yeah, Fuddruckers. What a weird name. I mean, that must have been the people's last name or something, but hey, Jatin, what's going on, my friend? How are you today? I'm trying to think of the other... There's another restaurant around here that everybody says is phenomenal, but I've never been there. It also has a really weird name. Oh my god. Wait, Janton called me Granny? Oh man, that's I don't know how I feel about that. He just called me Granny. Man. Do I look like an old lady to you, sir? I mean, I hope I don't. I mean, maybe I do, but I feel like I might be insulted after that one. mean, Tommy says McDonald's is raising the price of a Big Mac combo to $18. Tommy, where do you live? Big Mac is a piece of crap. I mean, I would never pay 18 bucks for that. It's more like a Little Mac. So I've eaten at Applebee's and TJIF. I like both of those. But yeah, I've never been to a Ruby Tuesdays. Dave Black says they're all about the same thing. Does the game bore me sometimes? Not really. I mean, if I play too much, I guess I would get kind of tired of it. But if you play anything too much, you'll get tired of it. What's up, Rafts? How you doing? You kind of got to learn how to set up your cars for live racing lobbies. That's the thing with live racing. Like, some cars have excellent live racing tunes, some cars do not. So you kind of got to find the cars that have good live racing tunes. All right, Ruby just beat me because I got a bad launch right there. William D said California raised minimum wage to $20 now. I think ours is like $8 an hour here. It's not as expensive to live here compared to some places though, so we have cheaper minimum wage here, I guess, because of that. CSR Monster, yeah, thanks for the swaps, buddy. Tommy says Detroit. Seriously, it's gonna be... That's... Who's gonna buy a Big Mac combo for, what'd you say, $18? I'd rather eat grass out of my front yard than pay 18 bucks for a Big Mac combo. What a joke. McDonald's is horrible food anyway. McDonald's is like crap food if you ask me. Yeah, I'm in Ohio, Dave. Last time I looked it up, I think our minimum wage was like $8.15 or something crappy like that. I assume Dave's going to look it up and find out. Maybe not, but I'm just guessing. Gamera Launch Edition. That is a nice car. All the Gameras are... Every Gamera in this game is pretty much the same thing, but they're all phenomenal. Those are such good cars. William D says McDonald's is not food. It is, but I guess the hamburgers are made out of worms. I've been told that. Oh, Dave, you're in New York City? I don't know if I would want to live in such a crowded place, man. I would, like, go out on the sidewalk and there'd be, like, 1 million people. I'd be like, oh my god, there's too many people around. That would freak me out. CSR Monster, yeah, you seem like you got a pretty good setup on that Huracan, actually. Dave says minimum is $10.45. Is that in Ohio or in New York? But no, I mean, $10 an hour is not really much. I mean, honestly, like, minimum wage isn't enough for somebody to live off of for the most part. I'm not really sure what most places are paying these days, but I know there's a lot of places that are paying more than minimum wage right now. So they must have raised it then. Dave, thanks for checking that out. That's better than what it was. I mean, $10 is... So if you work 40 hours a week, That's like 400 bucks a week. And then you got to take your taxes out. You would probably be able to just barely scrape by on that if you worked 40 hours a week. Dave says New York is 16. CSR Monster says it's 13 for him. Yeah, you know, I mean, price of living goes up big time and people's wages don't go up that much to follow it, right? That's one of the major problems is the cost of living is way higher than a lot of minimum wages. So Raph says he's from Poland. The minimum wage for him is basically like $5. Huh. I have a friend who lives in Mexico, and it's amazing how little they make compared to us. I mean, over there he makes good money, but if it were, you know, if you were making as much as he made over here, you would probably starve to death. Yeah, but my buddy lives in Mexico. Like, the amount he makes every week is probably like what some people make per hour. I can't remember what he told me, but I was like, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's all you make per week. But down there, I mean, people can live off of that. So every country, you know, may be paid differently, but I guess it just depends on the cost of things in your country, right? Alright, so Jatton says play Need for Speed Unbound. I used to love the Need for Speed games back in the day. I haven't been paying attention to if it's my turn to win or lose here. I'm chatting with you guys and I don't know what's happening. Coda says try living off of SS. It's probably more than I'm making, I'm guessing. Whatever Social Security is. I could be wrong, but like, luckily, you know, I got a place I can stay here that doesn't cost me a lot, but if I had to go out and get an apartment, I don't think I would be able to afford it, honestly. Which sucks, but having disabilities are no fun. It sucks not being able to do normal things. William D is from upstate SC, so I think that is South Carolina. Alright. I was just going to say something. I was reading through the comments. I was just going to respond to somebody's comment, and I lost it. I lost my train of thought. I don't know what I was saying. Alright. So have I just been losing over and over and over and over here? I think I have. I'm not sure. I wasn't paying any attention. Ah, somebody upgraded that guy right there. The Evja, however you say it. That's kind of a cool car. CSR Monster says, I stutter sometimes. Yeah, I think I do too. I think I stutter and I mispronunciate things all the time, but I think we all do, right? That's probably just normal. I mean, it depends on how much you stutter. I mean, there's some people that do it really bad, but I think we all stutter sometimes. Alright, that was Ruby again. We're racing Ruby all day long. I totally mispronounce stuff constantly. And the funny thing is, sometimes when I said it, I thought it came out correctly, but on one of my videos, when I play it back, I'm like, oh, that didn't come out right at all. William D says, why are you pushing? What's that mean? 3, 2, 1, go. Ah, I'm gonna lose. You know, that little car is pretty good. What is that? That what's that thing called? Ah, crap. It doesn't say. A C something. What do you call that SUV? Yeah. I don't know. It's a really good little car, though. Aston Martin something. We only got a couple more minutes left on the stream, guys and gals. Oh, the DBX 707. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm talking about. DBX. Ryan Saucer, what's going on, my man? How are you doing today? I'm doing all right, thank you. Yeah, the little car beat me up again. I'm gonna slow down. Coda, have a great day. Fox says everybody gangster until Danny pulls out the T2 Porsche. You know, that little tier 2 Porsche doesn't lose a lot of live races. It's a great little car. Melon says that's the best SUV we got. Yeah, that thing is hard to beat. Like, if you live race one of those, you're probably going to lose. At least there's a good chance you're going to lose. Oh, we got Melon. Yeah, that little Porsche is pretty nice, actually. I like it. I like it a lot. 2, 1, go. I'm going to run real nice and real slow. I'm going to run this thing really slow. Comment says not to be confused with the normal DBX. What's up, Comment Warrior? How you doing, buddy? Hey, Jimmy. Unfortunately, some of you guys are coming right at the end here, but our stream time is just about up. Jimmy says, I am the guy with the DBX 707, bro. Well, Jimmy, I don't like your 707. It beat me a few times. Jimmy beat me up in his DBX 707, guys. That wasn't very nice of him, was it? How dare you win a live race against me, right? How dare you race against me? I don't know what I'm doing. Don't mind me. I'm just being weird. I'm just being really weird. I'm always weird. I mean, what do you guys expect? That's just what I do. All right, we're gonna go find one last person to race. All right, I guess it's gonna be Melon. Nah, you're fine, Jimmy. Don't worry. You're all good. 3, 2, 1, and go. Here, I'll go real slow again. I'm going to do a couple of really slow runs on this car because I feel like it. Michikitsu says, how subs going there? Comment. William D says, something about a species. Comment says, the Lancer is sick. He made a weird body kit look good. Yeah, you know, I didn't recognize that Lancer. I don't think I've ever seen that body kit on it before. I'm just running nice and slow. Jimmy says, first time meeting you live and racing with you. It was an honor. Yeah, man. Good races. Good races. Good races. All right, man. Have a great day. Catch you later and have fun with the rest of your workday. All right, I got one thing of gas left, so I guess we're going to do one last race here. We're going to go ahead and race this guy. This car should probably beat me, I think. This car will probably beat me. Nope, he didn't connect. We'll race the other G-Wagon. Michikitsu says, great stream, Danny. Thank you, my friend. I really appreciate that. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for coming to my crazy live stream and hanging out with me. I definitely appreciate it. Those little G-Wagons are kind of nice cars. I like them. Not everybody likes the way they look, but I think they're pretty cool. I think they're pretty nice. All right. I'm going to put the little ending thing up, so if you got anything you need to say or want to ask before we go, get it in there really quick, because our live racing stream and Showdown stream thingy-dingy is just about over. Just about over for the day. You know what? Before we go, though, I'm going to show you guys a magic trick. All right, watch my face on the stream. I'm going to disappear. What do you guys think about that? I have an invisibility cloak, right? Is that cool or what? Invisibility cloak, guys. Invisibility cloak. Does anybody know how I did that? Anybody have any ideas on the invisibility cloak? I'm kind of weird, huh? I might be a little strange, but that's okay. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. You guys are awesome. I definitely appreciate you guys a lot. I think that's going to be it for the day. I'll be back on Sunday for a 2-hour live racing extravaganza live stream, super duper spectacular thingy dingy. So, yeah. Charles says green fabric. Oh man, that's a pretty good thought, but you're wrong, Charles. It's magic. It's magic. I'm like Harry Potter up in here, man. Okay. Actually, he might be correct. It might be green fabric. All right, guys and gals. Thank you so much for coming out. You guys are amazing. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I'm definitely not Harry Potter. Max, have a wonderful day, buddy. If you guys aren't familiar with Max the Gamer, he's got a great YouTube channel you might want to check out. I think Comet Warrior's got a nice YouTube channel you guys might want to check out. So yeah, if you get a chance, check those guys out on YouTube. All right, everybody. We will catch you next time, all right? Later, everyone. See ya. See ya, and goodbye.